onto this computer. And hey, welcome to episode 7 of the Dresden Files RPG. Auto Weird, currently in the dream state. We're going to roll off in just a second to see who recaps, but we have a statement to be made by one Leo Chi. Leo?
Warning, people might find this video offensive. If you get easily offended, please stop watching now.
Thank you,
Now,
Leo.
meaning multiple languages.
I can only do one.
What?
Perfect.
Slacker.
All right, let's do a roll off and see who recaps. Lowest recaps.
Oh, fuck. I get the same as earlier. -1.
+2.
0.
A goose egg.
All right, so we have a couple
How you
zeros
say
left.
un, deux, trois?
Anyone who has a 0 has to re-roll, which would be me.
No,
I got a 0 again.
Jordan got -1.
Oh, Jordan got -1?
He said zeros reroll. Too late. You said it.
No. If you got a -1, I heard 1. I'm dumb. So Jordan,
Last time. The fuck did we do last time? Right.
What did we do last
fought
time?
Bob. Bob fought Bob.
Ah!
A tale of two Bobs.
I one-shotted Bob.
Oh, God. Yeah, that was... If you
That was
wish
me.
to find out how the fight between Bob went, please go back and review the earlier episode. It was
The
pretty
one
bad.
cut. The one cut.
Brandon
I
got a
got
new
beat with a butter
sword
knife.
that he loved above all else, only to find out he didn't get to keep it. And he didn't even get to use it. No, sorry, you get to use it one cut.
It was cool.
And we blew up the dream world, but Bob got his key. And we found out that apparently we're being lied to.
And Daniel's gone.
Bob's little friend, his ill-advised outsider passenger, is letting us know that we're being lied to, and everything went black. Daniel is gone. And for some reason, Karen has a white hair.
A white hair, just a single one.
You know
A
what?
white hair.
To be fair,
No.
that's
Karen's
the
hair
end
has
of the
gone
world
white.
for Karen, all right?
She's a rogue. No touchy.
and that was
Single
where the
white hair.
episode ended off with static and the sound of Kevin going, "You're all being lied to," and then
Something about the keys he said too.
he didn't say anything about the keys.
No.
No?
And everything went black.
Like, don't give the key or don't show the key or something key. I'm key on this key issue.
If that's what you heard, that might have been said. I just rewatched it before we started to make sure I wasn't gonna mislead any of you. So in that statement, I don't know.
So I'm going to swallow my key. I think it's the
All
best thing for now.
Okay, so while everything goes black, you swallow your key, and
Oui,
you
oui.
find yourself gasping for air. Everybody, give me a roll.
Just a roll.
A roll, yes,
Does it go with a particular skill or just a roll?
just a straight roll.
2.
0.
Got a lot of twos here.
Yeah. Where's Amanda?
I had a 2.
You had a 2.
Oh,
Mhm.
probably got a 4.
Everybody got a 2. Reroll.
Nope.
I got a
Bob
0.
got a 4.
Bob got a 4? Nice. Bob, with a gasp, you wake up and open your eyes. The blackness gone. You find yourself in your room at the White Court House in Ottawa.
Oh,
Sacre blanc! How do you
All right.
say this is, Kevin, are you there?
Hey, boss, what's going on?
I'm going to give you a big piece of pie, little buddy. Oh, I'm so happy with you.
What a lovely night we're having.
Can you help me find my friends? Do you have any idea where they are?
Well, I got all their phone numbers.
But that's
Connection
a
to
little-
each one, like a soul spun out of the ethereal mists. You know what, boss? I think you might have to give them just regular phone calls. I can't seem to connect to them psychically or anything.
Okay,
Oh, boy.
Can you text all of them a photo of my butt, and we will start looking for them.
Do you want me to send the one you took last week, boss? The one
The
you were
one
going to
when
send
I
to
made my
Rocco
butthole with the
directly of
bleach
your
in my
anus?
sheet? Yes, that one. Yes.
We had to use mirrors. It was a lot of work, but we got it.
Oh.
Oh Lord.
What happens if you don't have a phone?
You hear?
No.
You
Jesus
You'll
had
get
written
it.
it in the chat.
What
It may just
happens
pop
if you
in your
can't
head.
use your phone?
He
So
is
the
very.
only person who doesn't actually have a cell phone would be Jordan's character Jack. But anybody who does have a cell phone would hear boop boop.
I can't hear anything ever
Mm-hmm.
from my
All
body
right.
right now.
Before
My demon might get a picture of my butt into your mind. He is very
before we
magic.
jump to Amanda and Neria, what do you want to do, Bob? What does Jean-Paul want to do?
I want Kevin to search everybody's Facebook, everyone's last messages, and help me triangulate on where Goku is.
All right.
We are going to find Goku.
He gets a +5 to whatever he rolls, so well, that's fantastic. So you get a 7. He's quickly starts searching through people's Facebooks, anyone who has them anyway. Rocco doesn't have one, and Faye doesn't have one, but Ansel does. Ansel
But I know where
posts,
Rocco
cat
is.
pictures all the time. He absolutely adores cats, and he posts comments like, "Look at this little killer," you know. It seems as though nobody's made any comments in the last 8 hours.
But does it have city locations in their bio?
When you check Ansel, if you want to check his stuff, he doesn't really tag his position. All his stuff is almost like it's private typically, but like as he knows you and he's been spending a lot of time with you, he's added you so he can like message you on Facebook rather than use phone lines.
Alfred.
Alfred, does Alfred have Facebook?
I mean, he has to talk to the other monk somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the cell phone.
Do you have Facebook at all?
What is this Facebook you speak of?
Perfect. Okay. What about Volus? Does Volus have Facebook?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of swords on it, axes.
The last time you would have posted something would have been about 8 hours ago. So if you posted anything, what would be on your Facebook?
A constant countdown timer for when Christmas is coming.
I was gonna say a video of that guy who shows all those videos of him cooking shit out in the woods on rocks with that really
nice.
big knife. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that guy's
Yeah,
cool.
like all
The one before
survival
that
man
was
stuff.
the countdown to Christmas.
Yeah, and that one, yes. They're both absolutely hilarious. All
I
right.
use my best knowledge of where Volus is, and I start heading out because we
You
are
have
brothers in
Volus's
arms.
phone number. You have Volus's phone number. You can straight up just call him.
Well, I know he's not gonna. Sure, I call Volus.
Volus, your eyes, everything's black, and you open your eyes, and you can hear your phone ringing beside you. I can't remember what kind of phone you have. Is it like a tiny phone, like a simple phone?
He strikes me as a Nokia brick type of guy.
I
that's
think
what
he got the
has.
unbreakable phone, didn't he?
Yeah, I got an unbreakable phone.
That's right. You got from Mr. Mobile.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have the unbreakable smartphone. It's enchanted to not be able to break.
Phone. It's an iPhone 6.
iPhone 6, yeah. So your iPhone 6 is buzzing, falls off the table, and you're awake. Where were you when you fell asleep?
I was in a hotel in Dresden.
All right. Well, you're still in that hotel, and you can see the sun is out. It's not nighttime for you in Dresden. The sun is out, and you can see it beaming in. It looks midday.
There's a place called Dresden.
Mm-hmm.
Dresden,
Yeah,
Dresden, Germany.
That's where I've been for the last year mostly.
And you wake up and you're in that bed. You can smell what smells like overwhelming perfume coming from the hallway. There's an older woman who's been there, and when she gets up around 10 o'clock, you can always smell her very fancy perfume as she goes down the hall. She's obviously very recently walked past. Squeak.
Sorry.
That was adorable.
What is that?
That was Aaron sneezing.
Oh, it's a hiccup.
That's the cutest little girl sound I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
When I sneeze, things fall down.
Volus, what is it you want to do? Your phone is ringing. It's middle of the day.
All right, I'll rub my eyes, stretch, and look at my phone. And
Jean-Paul.
See, it's John Paul. Oof, too early for this. Answer the phone. Hello.
Hello, Voles. You have woken up from the nightmare, yes?
I've woken up from. Yes.
And I swallowed the key?
You swallowed what?
I swallowed my key. We woke up. There was a big fight. We fought me. I died very easy.
That was a pretty big key.
I'm hundreds of years old and I use passion. Yes, I can pig roast like you would not believe.
Take a fate point, Bob. That is fantastic.
Rainbow vampire.
You're sweet summer child if you think that's big.
That is how you say that thing.
All right, where are you?
He'll be back there.
Okay, where are you right now?
I am at home. The construction is done. The house is looking brand new from the
Okay,
damage
you're in
from my
Ottawa.
brother. Yeah, we.
Okay, give me 15 minutes to get ready, and I will axe my way there.
I will be here. I'm going to call Alfred and wake him up.
All right. No more
All right.
swallowing stuff, right?
Yeah, it's hard to say, but yes.
All right.
You okay, Jordan?
I just realized he called Bob Yamcha.
Just realized what?
Oh, I named everybody.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my
Oh,
chap.
man.
Yamcha, he's as strong as 6 rats.
Yes. So, Neria,
Yes.
you come to consciousness and you can pick a person you're attached to. Who is it you're picking to be attached to?
Really good question. Hang on a second.
Realistically, you can pick pretty much anyone.
Yeah.
I would suggest a PC rather than an NPC, but I mean, if you wanted to use Jackie, I wouldn't be against it.
I wasn't going with NPC.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking.
Oh, Rocco.
That would be a dangerous choice, but yeah, you could.
Shoot, I'm
Who
gonna
did
kill
you
him
pick,
sooner or
Amanda?
later.
Who did you pick?
I was thinking of Anna.
Oh, that's a good one. All right. Anna, you wake up, and you were in Ottawa last, right?
Yes, she was hanging out in a random alley, just chilling.
All right. Do you want to pick what random alley? Well, if you say random, I'm going to say you are in the Bayshore area.
Okay.
Not far from the mall, obviously. In that kind of grubby suburban area where all the Somalians live. that area. Somalia town. The smell of samosas strong in the air. That's more East Indian, but you know.
Yeah, no, that's
Small
Wrong,
Somali? Somalia?
smell of machete sharpening in the air.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Somalian town.
I'm so happy we put the disclaimer.
The first thing
yeah.
that she's
Thank
gonna
goodness for that.
do
Yeah.
is try to actually determine if she has indeed actually woken up or if this is just another layer.
And how would you like to try that?
Punch yourself in the face.
She would like to focus on the world around her and see if there is like actual distinctive like life forces of like the surrounding people and whatnot.
All right. Roll a probably discipline.
Discipline.
Discipline. You know what
Discipline.
you racka to discipline.
I got a 5.
Raka.
You got a 5.
Got a 5.
As you're focusing on the world around, trying to feel for life, you feel what seems like an extra pressure in your head, almost like water pouring into a lead balloon, and that's when you hear a secondary voice. It's near you.
I promise you're awake.
This is good. How are you doing that?
I've been separated from my body. This is how I have to get around for now.
Oh, okay.
I don't mean to interrupt, but so you have full control of the person's body, and that person is just watching what's going on.
She has an ability to push to try and take over, but it's contested.
Yeah, and it's not worth it, to be honest.
So how much
Yeah,
control do
Try
you
to find
have?
Ousted
somebody who will usually work with me because I am actually trying to get back to my body. All I know is it's in a hospital.
Do you want me to go to the hospital?
If
I
you
can
don't mind.
probably fix you.
Oh, be worth a try.
Okay. Which hospital do I go to?
I don't know. That's the problem. I know it's a hospital in Ottawa.
Yes, because there's only half a dozen of those.
I know.
Start at the cheapest one and work your way to the most expensive, because it's probably in the cheapest one.
Chances are it might be the Civic.
Yeah, there's like the Civic, there's Riverside, there's a bunch of hospitals.
But the
It's
Civic
Carlton.
has a floor for neurology.
Mm.
So
I
chances
will ask someone
Yeah.
to use their phone and call to inquire about your presence.
You're
Oh, that'd be
downtown.
great, thank you.
It's pretty late in the night. It's kind of like 4 a.m.
So we can wait.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Like there's the odd car on the street and there's someone standing on the road, like right in the middle of the road, and they're leaning so far back they look like they're gonna fall, but they're still sort of walking. And then they kind of wobble and start walking backwards like they're gonna fall, and then they kind of start walking forward again.
He's very drunk.
No,
Street
he's
Blue
probably
Walk.
high. Oh, actually, you know what? You would want to roll a scholarship on that.
I can do that. I'm not bad at it.
Butt
I'm gonna say
king.
fentanyl.
I am incredibly mediocre at it this time around.
What'd you get?
Got a 0.
It's hard to tell what drug it is. You're not super familiar with all the common drugs of the Ottawa scene, but that's not drunk. That's high on something. That's what people call you've heard people call it the junkie wobble. That's what he's got.
Bath salts.
Could be. But yeah, you've seen it before, and it's not a good look. Like these people, like they'll do that in the middle of the day. Sometimes fall into the street, get hit by cars. It's a problem.
I am going to lead him off the road first, and then we will see if maybe I can find the phone.
All right, how do you lead him off the
Sounds
street?
good.
She's just gonna like come up behind him and sort of like steer him to wobble in a different direction.
As you touch him, he falls straight to the ground. I would need something that would be like catching someone.
Alert athletics?
Yeah, let's go with athletics. Yeah, fall. It's got climbing, dodging, falling, jumping, sprinting, other physical actions. So athletics.
Or
You catch him. So like with the way he's arched, if you hadn't caught him, he would have cracked his head open.
oh,
Yeah.
poor
So you,
thing. Come on.
you caught him and you dropped him to the ground, and he begins vomiting.
Oh,
And it's
recovery position.
yeah. He's wasted on whatever he's done.
I'm gonna try and frisk him for a phone.
All right, give me an investigation roll.
Investigation.
Real low bar here.
Investigation. There it is.
Can you take investigation as a skill?
Yep.
Oh.
I got a 1.
You got a 1?
Yep.
In his pocket, in a sock, in a plastic bag, you find a phone. It smells rancid, the screen is broken, but it looks like it'll work.
Okay.
Flip phone?
Meta question.
Yeah.
Now that the phone is in her possession, wouldn't the spirit of intelligence know that she's got one in her hand?
He's
Has a
not a
roll
spirit of
for it.
intelligence kind of meta, so
Right.
meta.
Ooh.
He's a showgoff.
And she will try calling. First of all, she's gonna call 911 for this guy.
Okay.
And then
I'm going to assume we go through the 911 thing without having to role play it.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I don't
And
think it
if
adds
it
anything to the story. So.
if it happens to be going to the Civic, she'll ask if she can, catch a ride.
What is the closest hospital to the Bayshore area? Bayshore Hospital?
Queensway Carlton,
Yeah.
Queensway Carlton?
just around
Yeah,
the
so,
corner.
they would send police first and foremost, and
Ottawa
then
Hospital for people.
he'd
in
probably do a night in the drunk tank, so you wouldn't get an ambulance.
Oh,
Unless you said he
right.
was having a heart attack or something.
Ottawa's hospitals for people in a coma.
Bob's
No.
Googling it.
What are we looking up?
He's trying
The
to figure out
wrong
where
thing.
Amanda's body might, or Neria's body might be.
It is. She's in the Civic Hospital.
Yeah, with the cell phone,
Google told me.
she's gonna call the Civic and inquire. What is your full name, Neria?
Miria Asling.
And she will ask specifically when she calls
And when
if
Neria tells you that, you instinctively know the
Oh
spell.
my!
You can see it in your mind's
Oh,
eye.
I think I might.
I
Be
know
dying.
what.
You can see it in your mind's eye, the correct spelling for her name.
Okay.
So you call the
And
Queensway Carlton or the Civic?
no, the Civic.
Okay, you call the Civic, and they inform you that there's no one by that name there.
Jane Doe.
And you, Jane, those that have been. How long has it been since?
Jane Does are the purview of the police. You'll have to go and talk to the police if you want to see about Jane Does.
Hey, don't we know people in the police?
We do.
Yes.
They don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true.
I don't. It's the two newbies that are together right now.
You should have taken over one of us.
So,
You might have been able to get our memory.
all right.
He doesn't want in these heads, believe me.
All right. Alfred,
Yes.
you find yourself waking up from a pitch black dark. Where are you?
The monastery. That's where I'm staying.
You're at the monastery in Bayshore?
Like in a cold sweat.
You eyes pop open and it's the middle of the night. It's 4 a.m.
Oh, I spring up like just making sure
Yeah.
like it's a vivid memory. So the first thing I
It
do.
is 100% vivid. You were just like you were reality just shattered. Daniel's dead, and then all of a sudden you're here.
So I'm just like, I gotta find Faye. Make sure he's awake.
All right. You know which room is Faye's room. 4 a.m. He's more than likely just about to wake up and
I
start
kick down
making
the
tea
door.
for everyone. You go to his room and the door is open. He never seems to close it, and he's sitting in the side of his bed meditating, and he's got like just a couple candles lit, and without opening his eyes, he says, "Alfred, I'm glad you have come. What can I do
Are
for
you awake?
Yes, I am awake. What can I do for you?
Do you remember the dream?
There are many dreams I have had. Is there a specific dream you
Rocco, Daniel, we killed Bob.
Not Bob, it would be Jean-Paul.
Jean-Paul.
Yeah. He says, "You have had a strange dream, my friend. I'm not sure I'm very familiar with your dream.
Oh.
But I know that Jean-Paul, when he came here, almost a year ago, we had quite the intense moment with everything. So, with the Denarians and the tragedy."
Can I ask him a question that only he would know?
Sure.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I just don't. I'm gonna pop one out. Does he tell me the truth? Is that the Faye I know?
What question? What kind of question? Like, what context? Like a personal question, like about his family? What are you thinking?
No, only something that happened while I was in the monastery that only he and I would know. You know, like something to jog his memory.
Do you get up with him at 4 a.m. typically?
No, but I mean, like, I'm thinking.
What's
Let's
something
ask
you
him
and
with the
him
soap
do?
incident in the shower.
The soap incident.
Yeah, you can make up a thing and tell me what it is, and I'll tell you if he remembers it or not.
Okay, so I'll say about a year ago when the monastery was attacked, you were there helping us defend it. What was the last words the master said?
At
his door.
monastery in Bayshore, you mean?
Yeah. When the master died.
He easily recites verbatim that memory, the whole thing, almost in tragic detail. the like including like details like who got ripped apart and just the horror of patching people up and you guys being together and just everything. He's just like, he goes through it and he goes, why is it you bring this up?
Something very disturbing happened. I need to contact
Yes.
John and Paul. I will come back to you. And I picked up my cell phone and I called JP. Or I'm like, Kevin, can you hear me?
Hey, it seems like someone's trying to get a hold of you, but I'm not sure he knows what he's doing. Normally, people text message.
I take the call and I tell him to text
It's weird.
Rocco about our
I can-
deal from the dream.
So Kevin says, I can feel the panic. I think it's one of your Chinese friends.
His only Chinese friend.
The rest of the
I run the Bible market. I wouldn't say that.
You don't know him.
Don't know me. I got my fingers and all kinds of things.
I don't want to know where your
Way
fingers
too
are
much
in.
information.
Take a fate point, Leo.
Fur coat.
Take a fate point, Leo.
Yeah.
Oh, get
okay.
one?
All right.
Do I get a hold of JP?
Well,
Yeah, I answer. Hello, how may I help you?
JP, you're awake, obviously.
Oui, this is all my doing. You all had to do is swallow your key. You could have been here a long time ago. No, I want to open my door.
Who else have you gotten a hold of?
I have gotten hold of Voles, and I am going to get a hold of Rocco. Make sure he holds his little deal that from the dream, or I have to kill him.
Faye was in the dream, correct?
Who?
Faye,
Bay. Oui, yes.
the other monk.
He was. Last time he went to go fight, he was fighting a monster with the wizard. I do not know if he survived.
He doesn't remember the dream.
he does.
I do. I do not
He's
remember
talking
if he
about
survived.
Daniel as well.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying Faye doesn't remember the dream.
Faye does not remember. Maybe we need to go remind her with face to face and jog her memory.
He's the guy.
He's the other
His
male monk.
memory. The shitty guy name.
It's Fei, Fei. It's a Chinese name.
Fei Long.
Oh, I remember Faye now. Yes. I'm sorry. I was thinking one of the NPCs. Other
He's an
NPCs.
NPC.
So you remember Fei. You remember that he's the one who was scouting, and he is definitely like one of the more powerful monks. In fact, you have a long history with him now that the master's dead. Like the master with all his dirty jokes and whatnot. It's a tragedy that he died, but Fei's taken over.
I mean, maybe it was not Faye too. It could be someone pretending to be him. I could have Kevin send a very long text message of everything that happened, and maybe it will jog his memory.
I highly doubt it, but give it a shot.
Fei doesn't have a cell phone.
Does he have an email?
He doesn't use any tech at all.
Can I send him a
He's-
tablet with scribbling
he's
on it?
very low tech. Anybody wants to call him, they'd have to call the phone that's on the wall that's in like the office, which most of the time he's not even there.
Send him a placard inscribed.
Most people like just kind of met him. Most people who talk to Faye usually show up to talk to them.
Is he in town still then? At the monastery?
Yes,
I will
he
go
was
there
the first
myself.
person I saw, and he doesn't remember anything.
I will go there immediately and I will talk to him. Because it may not have been him. It may have been someone pretending to be him. So if he
That
really
would be
does not
disconcerting.
remember, then it was not him because he has the power to remember. Taxi! I need to go to the monastery.
All
I'll
right.
call you back. I have to go. Things to do.
Which point we're gonna jump. Jordan, where was Jack 8 hours ago?
In the Winter Realm.
Oh,
That's why I was worried at first.
Yeah. And was he sleeping somewhere? Was he in someone's castle? Where was Jack?
He probably would have been I'd almost put him at Arctis.
Arctis
One
tour?
of the, yeah.
Hmm.
You know, the dog stays near the master.
Yes, of course. All right.
Yeah, but would he have been able to lay undisturbed for 8 hours and not be?
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
problem.
Molested.
More than likely, as the Winter Rider, he's protected. So, like, if he needs to rest, he will be able to rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why if he's going to
It
sleep
would
somewhere,
be
he
a-
sleeps where the loyalists are.
And anyone to mess with the Winter Rider is asking for the ire of, like, Winter. Right?
Who's the Winter Rider? I know it's a stupid ass
Jack is.
question.
Jack is currently the Winter Rider.
Okay, what is the Winter Rider?
It's a gopher for the Princess of Winter.
A gopher?
Yeah.
Essentially, on the lowest level of.
Yeah, he's the lowest level of knight.
Did you
possible.
pop out of the ground and decide there was going to be 6 more weeks of winter, you son of a bitch?
Yes.
Yep.
100% that kind of gopher. We're sticking with that. That's who you are. Cha! That's you now.
Whenever he pops up,
When he
"Six more
goes
weeks of
there, does he
winter,
look like a
bitch."
gopher?
Yes, 100%. Little
hold up,
squiggly
hold
nose.
up. Here we go. 1 second.
Perfect. I love
For
it.
those who remember that movie.
Yes, Caddyshack was a classic.
Oh,
So,
Yeah, that's where he would have bed down initially.
so you wake up in your chambers at Octus Tour.
As a gopher.
As a gopher. Someone's turned you into a gopher, and you don't know why. You hear a voice echoing through your mind and through the halls and chambers. And
What the hell was that?
Evan.
That's gonna hurt. That's what that is.
it's around then that you notice that as a gopher, you're wearing all leathers and you've got a ball gag in your mouth. Your hat is just to the left, and if only you could reach it, you could put it on and
bound?
become yourself again.
Hey, Justin, do you have a picture you could post up so we could all get a clear picture of our head of what the little
I
gopher looks
will
like?
Google kinky gopher later.
Okay, I will use the force to pull what I need to change back.
Roll a conviction, beat a 2.
Conviction be the
You know where that gopher's
okay.
been, by the way. He's smelly. That's a smelly gopher.
3.
The hat flies to you. Immediately upon contact, your body shifts back to normal, and you are yet again Jack Sloan, the Winter Rider. And you hear almost a sad moan. Oh, too soon. You know who did it.
I know.
You know she's a real bitch, and there it is.
I
That's
it's
where
gonna
gophers
happen.
go.
I kind of sit up in bed, kind of looking around, and one of those
It all seems very real to you.
I will use
as
my
real as
sight.
the mad world of Maeve is.
I will use my sight to determine if I can see the spell work that I remembered from the dream world.
All right. How does the sight work? You just open it and see stuff, or what?
Yeah, essentially, just open it up
All right. Roll a
and
conviction.
accept the consequences.
Give me a conviction.
Conviction 5.
The world comes through in maddening clarity, exactly as you expected.
I'm awake.
Almost to the letter. The spinning madness, the changing flow of the Fey realm, the little tricks in every door that has been created. Everything you expect is exactly as it is.
All right. I will close down the site.
Yep.
And I will go find my queen.
As you walk out of your room and into the hallways, you see the stone walls expertly crafted. You see people terrified running around doing what they need to. And you find Queen Mab and Maeve not quite arguing, but definitely having a heated debate about what to do about Tatiana. And Maeve is very adamantly talking about torturing her in new and inventive ways that would bring pleasure to everyone who viewed. And
This is a stupid question, but who is Jordan tied to? Is it
Maeve.
Mab?
Maeve.
And
Maeve.
Mab is the
Queen.
higher one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Mab is listening about as patiently as she's willing to wait. What's her name? The Glinda one that's with Harry Dresden. What's her name?
Oh, Leonchi.
Yeah, the Leonchi. She's there, and every time Mav gestures, the Leonchi speaks for her.
I take a knee and bow when I come in. Give that full utmost respect.
You have come here for what? Says the Leonchi.
I've been trapped in a dream for, I think, roughly 8 hours.
A dream such as this that you call 8 hours? No, you have not. You have been here for maybe 5.
Right, time distortion.
Maybe you should not be talking to us, Ryder. Maybe you have a mission, Maeve, says the Leonchi. And Maeve goes, yes, I need you to go outside and go to the city and find us all coffee. Bring it back, sweet and hot as you are.
Yes, Mike.
Wow, you're an errand boy. He is Jack Sloan, the intern.
She says, go for that, would you?
Wait. Do you have to dress up and they don't pay you either to be the intern? Is that how it works in the Fey realm?
So Jack is always wearing like a 3-piece suit minus the coat.
Right? He's got a perfect tie, right?
Yeah.
He's eager to learn because this is perfect work experience for the real world.
Yes.
People always waiting until I have a mouthful of liquid.
I bow and turn and leave the room.
You know the ways. You can easily return to Ottawa.
Yeah, she never specified what city and how long to take it. So,
nope. She said return with the liquid, hot and sweet.
Yeah. So I will open the ways to Ottawa.
You easily find your way there. You walk out, and you are. Let's go with Britannia, right near where the Coliseum used to be. Or it might still be, actually. Is the Coliseum still there?
Still there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You come out just at the back of the Coliseum.
Oh. Well, shit.
It's where you thought it would take you, and it took you there.
Okay. I will check my little mini book with phone numbers.
Mm-hmm. There's a payphone not far from there as well.
Yeah, I will go to one of the payphones and bust open the bottom of it to get some change.
Yep, you easily do that.
And
you easily pull out a knife, pop the little lock, and it opens up. All the change spills out.
I will give a call to Bob, since I know he's got a lot to do out here.
You're sure a popular man, Mr. Paul.
Jean-Paul. I call Jean-Paul. Cadiz.
Cadiz Testimondo. Tabernacle. All right. It's if Bob's still there, he will have Kevin going, phone call. The Winter Rider rides tonight. Phone call.
If no one answers after the fifth ring, I'll hang up and dial the next person I know is the next person I know that is reliable for transportation.
And that would be
Volus.
All right, Volus, where are you and what are you doing?
I'm just finishing getting ready, and I'm gonna use the Pengu Fu and.
Oh, I was muted. That's why you didn't hear me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Weird.
Okay. So first off, you use the Pengu Fu, you slice the space and time, and where do you come through there, Volus?
At JP's house.
Right outside the White Courthouse.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. La Moulin, or whatever it's called, the actual place there.
Yeah.
In Byward. Okay, so you come out there. Meanwhile, Bob, your phone's ringing.
Hello, Voles.
No, it's not Volus, it's Jack calling.
Oh, Jack. Hello, we be. I am just heading to the
Hey.
monastery.
The monastery. Oh fuck. I'm at the fuck is this again? Colosseum.
I will get in the cab if I were you, and you go to the place where you fought the vampires in the basement.
Yeah. So about that, I don't have any money.
I have money. It's okay. I
How
will call
about
you
this?
a cab. I will call you a cab and pay for it.
Perfect. Yeah.
You're the fat guy that looks dirty. That's beside the payphone. Yes.
Bitch, I am not fat.
I am sorry. You are fluffy. I'll have a cab there. It'll be a black limo. We will see it in momentarily.
Okay.
I'll get one of my priests to pick him up in the fucking our oldest, dirtiest limo.
Easy enough.
I want to zap nothing expensive.
That's a 30-minute drive from Byward, but you are going to be in that vehicle, I'm assuming, Bob?
No, I'm going right to the monastery.
Okay.
I'm sending a driver.
You take a separate vehicle then.
Yeah, I fire a call and someone's gonna take care of it.
Okay. All right. Someone from St. Bridget's answers and tells you that's no problem. They head off to go pick up Jack. Within about 40 minutes, limo shows up with a priest in it, collar and all, and he picks you up and drives.
Carbureted limo, my oldest limo.
While you're waiting, Jack, you're like, I'm like a 5-minute, maybe 10-minute walk to where the monastery is. You end up waiting longer than it would have taken to walk there.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Well, I'll walk. The second a priest shows up, I'm not getting in that vehicle, so I'll walk.
Yeah. They say, we've really been sent to pick you up, and they roll a presence to get you to get in the vehicle. He rolls a -1 on presence.
Let me roll mine to
-4.
that is I have a 2, so it's 3.
You roll a 3. Despite his insistence and what looks like a sense of fear that you're not getting in, you don't feel compelled in any way to get in.
Actually, you know
It
what?
would be faster.
You get out.
I don't know if I can just get out of the vehicle. He
I'll
rolled
roll
a
presence.
-1 again.
That is a.
You're rolling a presence, right? Or a conviction?
Yeah, I'm just trying to put my numbers together.
I'm commandeering this
4.
vehicle.
A 4 for what? Presence?
Yeah.
That's command. Yeah. He goes, hey, I'll call an Uber, and he gets out of the vehicle.
I will get in
Flip open your wallet.
and drive
Official
myself.
business and commandeering this vehicle.
All right, I need you to roll a drive.
Oh, now come on, you're not Leo, so I don't think you can drive very well.
You have drive?
-2.
Oh boy, that limo sure is cumbersome. It's like driving a fucking boat, and you don't like boats.
No power steering.
You're very, very pleased that there's no one else on the road at 4:40, because holy fuck, you would have gotten in an accident.
Fair enough. But I made a priest walk, so I feel better about myself.
When he pulls up, the limo has a scratch from the driver's door all the way to the back that wasn't there before.
Hey, it looks like the Asian's not the only one here that can't drive, huh? That's pretty
Was
amazing.
Was I already at the monastery? Did he beat
Yeah,
me there?
you're already there, and when he pulls up, he doesn't have your driver, and he scratched your car pretty bad.
Wait. Hey, do I see him?
Yeah,
Can I make a comment?
So JP's already been there for like 10 minutes.
Hey, Jack, are you
Am I
sure
there
you're not
too?
half Asian? Are you sure you don't have some sort of Asian in you? I just want to make sure, because that was some A-class driving, man.
He
A-class.
might have had a little Asian in him back in Arctic Store.
Everyone's had a little Asian in him at one time or another.
I'm gonna be the first person to point out that Alfred has no idea what the limo looked like before I showed up.
Yes, that's true.
That's true, but there's a nice scratch there, and it is JP's limo, so let's be honest. It's not going to look
It's
like
an old,
this.
beat up limo to begin with.
Carbureted, old. I'd say I am not surprised. This is exactly what I was expecting. We could go inside, and you can even use the limo later, and you can drive because this is hilarious.
All right.
As I get out, I'll just look at the two of them like, you know what? I think it needs a little work, and when I tap it on the engine, I'm gonna hex the fuck out of it.
Carbureted.
Give me a hex.
What are you gonna hex in it?
The little
Springs?
light system, the battery, probably.
Hey,
Battery, maybe.
Carburetor just
You got an 8?
explodes.
When you do that, the interior lights of the vehicle go out. You're pretty sure you flattened the battery.
Yeah, it needs a little work.
I am shocked. That is why you got that one. Let's go
You're
talk to the
shocked and
monk.
a Jean Paul.
Ah.
Wah,
All
wah.
right, so right now, Alfred, Jean-Paul, and Jack are together. Anna, Neria, what are you two doing right now?
Anna
Oh, and
is
Volus.
We'll get to Volus in a second. Did you go,
Anna?
Volus? You just went to.
I
did
was
you go?
outside JP's house. I imagine he would have seen me when he left.
Yeah, so you would have gotten in the car with him. Okay, so Volus is
Yeah.
there as well. Okay, so Anna and Neria.
Anna is actually going to open her site
Mm-hmm.
and see if she can't sense some sort of connection between Neria's mind inside her mind and Neria's physical form.
All right. Where are you right now?
Probably. She's probably been walking while she's been calling various different hospitals, asking if Neria is in them.
All right. When you call and you ask for the various hospitals, when you ask for the name and spell it out, they say no one's there. And if you ask for Jane Doe's, they say that's the purview of the police, that they're not allowed to give out information about Jane Doe's.
Okay.
Ooh. Ask
Neria.
about a friend who's prone to
Look
seizures.
for someone seedy and ask them if you can have sex with somebody for money. They'll probably lead you right to the comatose people.
I have a question for you though, Justin.
Okay.
We agreed that I was a relatively famous sculptor. Would I really have gone in as a Jane Doe?
Well, you don't know because that's all she's asking, right?
Mm.
So couldn't you call her and call each other and give each other information? You have control of someone's body.
Yeah, she has control of her body because she's unconscious.
Maybe she should teach you.
She doesn't have control of my body right now. She's
No,
right.
but you can call her and ask her about her.
I can
Oh,
just
yeah.
ask her. I don't have to call anybody.
Oh, then yeah, let's just.
And the thing is, like,
Muting.
hospitals don't necessarily have to tell you who's in them,
Yeah.
unless you're a
You just
family
say your family
it's-
member. Yeah, you just lie. I've done it lots. It's super easy. They're super stupid. You want to find your friend in the hospital? You say you're their brother. They'll tell you exactly where
Oh,
they are.
Neria,
Yes.
what if we call Jackie? Do you know his name? His number?
I think I probably would.
You do know Jackie's number.
I've called my wife.
Call Jackie then.
It's a good idea. So we can try calling Jackie.
Yeah, so it's
Imagine
more
if
in
Jackie was already in the
Civic.
guy's phone.
So the Civic is at the Westboro area, right?
You can say she's her sister looking for so and so, and they put her in the computer.
Carleton University. It's in that area.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just figuring out how far away you are if you're in like Bayshore.
Wait, the Civic?
No,
The Civic is right by Maryvale.
I am
Carling and
Yeah. So there's Carling. Carlington. Oh, what road is this?
You may be thinking of the general.
Yeah,
Trying to
the
find-
general is more east.
I have so maybe Ottawa Hospital Civic Campus. Is that the wrong one?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, it's right by the Heart Institute. It's connected to the Heart Institute.
Yeah, Ottawa Heart Institute. That's the one. What road is that? 33.
Carling.
It's 38. Oh, Carling. There it is. Yep. Fantastic. Okay. Cool. All right. Sorry, I just wanted to check that out. So you're like a 5-minute car ride away if you're at Bayshore, which is where the monastery is. The Taoist monastery. Anyway,
In that case,
is that where you're gonna go? You're gonna go and like.
she'll start heading in the direction of the monastery while she's calling Jackie.
All right. You called Jackie and it doesn't answer.
Oh, that is not good.
It's like almost 5 a.m. If you can for me, Neria, I would need a probably scholarship roll from you.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, right. That's a 1.
It's weird that Jackie's not answering. I mean, it's almost 5 a.m., but I don't know. Something's not sitting 100% right with you, but you don't know why.
So I'll pass that information along to Anna.
Yeah. It is Jackie's number correct. It's odd that he's not answering.
Did Jackie mention that he was not alone in his room when he checked? I don't believe he was alone.
No, I don't think he was.
We need to get the others and go see Jackie.
Agreed.
And she's actually going to pick up the pace and like sprint the rest of the way.
That's right.
All right, and you're sprinting to the monastery?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You arrive at the monastery at 5 a.m. When you get there, you see that the gates are already open, there's lights on, and there's a faint smell of green tea.
She's going to head on in.
All right.
I'm guessing she probably has a standing invite considering the relationship she's got with Alfred.
What is the relation? Oh, yeah. Sorry, with the book and the history and whatnot. Sure. And plus, you walk in, and as you walk in, you pass 2 vehicles that are parked there. A limo that's rather disheveled, and what is it that Jean-Paul drives? The Mercedes.
You're muted, JP.
I think it's the Mercedes he drives. But anyway, you pass two vehicles, and you find yourself in the presence of 1 or 2 monks preparing for the day, while there's tea set up, and anybody who wants tea is drinking it. Faye's drinking tea, for sure. And you find Volus, Alfred, Jean-Paul, and Jack all there.
Okay, we need to go see Jackie because he knows where we can find Neria, and I can fix Neria, and then everything can... It's been a very chaotic night.
Hello to you too.
Hello.
Oh, okay. Where are we going?
Neria,
the
where
thing.
is Jackie? Jackie's house. She's
Jackie-
like speaking out loud.
He's not.
So
He's not
Neria, you
here.
know Jackie lives near the fish market, down in the Byward Market. He's back near where the White Courthouse is.
Okay.
We were just
So I will
there.
in turn tell Anna so she can pass that along.
Apparently, Jackie lives near the Byward Market.
Yeah, not far from Leon, up in Sweet there.
I should probably specify that Neria is currently in my head.
Rather small.
Oh, this is going to be
Oh.
disconcerting.
She's laughing.
Makes things awkward.
What
Neria,
can I say? Your faces are priceless.
Faye
Neria,
brings you
exactly.
all tea.
Are you like able to see things in my head or just what I'm seeing?
Oh no, she can see through your eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, so no memory rummaging or anything.
I won't. That is your business. You want me to know something, you'll tell me.
I appreciate it. It was more. It's not that I don't want to share. It's just I think that it would probably be dangerous for you.
You know what? You're nice enough to let me tag along. We're good.
So can we do rides to Jackie's place? Because we need to find her body so I can put her back in.
Well, we're all gonna have to pile back into JP's little dinky car because the limo's dead.
Automotive
did he die?
problems.
You're muted, JP.
I do not own a small car.
Is it big enough for all of us?
What are you driving, JP?
I am driving my Escalade.
So that's like a 6-person vehicle, right?
It is, yeah, it has fold-up seats in the rear and has my naked guns, and it's my everyday driver. 5.7 liter Hemi.
I call shotgun and the front seat.
I
Fly in there. Wah!
I call whatever seat on it takes.
That makes sense.
You're very funny, Neria.
Okay. Wait. Can I try something stupid? Can I surf on top of the car
Iron
with
Master,
my
this is our
athletics?
group.
I mean, you can if you want to.
Can we get my people checking hospitals and hurry up and find her body?
If you can find her very quickly,
Is
that would
Alfred
be
just gonna kind of like kneel on the top of the car with his hand on the green Destiny hilt and wait for anything to come by so you can be like,
appreciated.
Yes.
Actually, it just occurred to me.
Yeah.
So, I assume we've been talking the whole time until they arrived.
Yeah, you've been
Justin?
chit-chatting. Faye's brought out.
So I would know that Fei Long has no recollection of the dream world.
Do you want to like
Yes.
tell him about it and try and make him remember?
Yes, I go.
No,
full
actually,
recollection.
I've more in-depth guess on this. Has anyone tried contacting Rocco and or that?
There's been
Karen?
talk of it,
Karen?
but
What about
there's been talk of
Karen?
it, but it hasn't happened yet.
What about Karen?
I text Rocco about our deal in the Dreamland earlier.
You text Rocco, and it doesn't even get to read. It just sits unread.
What would you text? He's old school. Call him.
Rocco runs an empire.
He texts. It just
Rocco
doesn't-
is a
he has an
2-bit
iPhone.
thumb.
He has like the most up-to-date iPhone, and it doesn't seem as though he's read it yet. He might be asleep, from what you can tell. It's 5 a.m. He usually starts texting around 5:30 to 6.
Hey, Kevin,
Yeah.
send an infinity amount of text messages to Rocco about our deal in the Dreamland.
Oh
Just
boy,
keep sending.
this is gonna be hilarious. But
Oh.
pics for days.
Yeah, and have photos that autoplay automatically and make stupid sounds. I want you to go all full Kevin.
I've got an idea.
I want his data bill to be $1 million.
I want you to think, boss. Can you think of something weird?
Oh, I think about my internet history for the past 6 months.
Oh, that's a weird one. Oh, you're gonna go to jail if anyone finds. Okay, hold on. Oh, your phone starts ringing. It's Rocco.
Good morning, sunshine.
What the actual fuck, JP?
We had a deal in the Dreamland. I want to make sure you wake up and remember, and you are not dead. I thought you were gonna die. Honestly, I did not think you're gonna wake up at all. I was like, oh, he's finally dead, but no, here you are.
Our business has been something that I think is very important, and if you want to hash something out, you can go through my main channels.
No, you remembered the
now-
dream.
Right
You
now-
remember? You were there. You do not remember the fighting. You do not
The
remember
last
killing the
time
former
you and
me.
I talked was a month ago when we were fighting over Union guys, and you threatened to kill me.
Oh no, I am talking about your dream last night. You do not remember the fighting. You do
The
not remember
last
killing
thing
me.
I saw in my head was some shit I never want to talk about, and I know it was your stupid fucking phone.
You do not remember nothing. Nothing from last night. The dream. We were all
Last
there.
night, I was at
Bring up his father.
Moxie's, talking to
Can
some of the
you
girls,
talk
making
and
sure that the
drive at
protection
the
is
same
going
time?
on, and that is more than I think you deserve to know.
Grandfather,
Oh,
grandfather,
there is something wrong. You should
grandfather.
remember.
As much as I'm loving this conversation, JP, I think we have official channels, and I'm not
Bring
your
up his
friend.
grandfather.
And you hear? Oh, you gonna bring up the grandfather thing?
I'm going to tell everything that happened with his grandfather in detail.
Just give me a sentence.
When he broke the bottle and he got beaten.
Roll a whatever you want on that. Whatever you think would be a good one.
Oh, I'm gonna go for conviction because I really want to push this into him.
Mental fortitude, acts of faith. Yeah, I'll let you have it.
Conviction, or I would go with empathy, or no, presence.
Presence is a good one.
Presence. Okay, I'll go with presence. That's a good one I got on my list too.
Social fortitude. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
presence and rapport. I have both of those at the same level. So
Opening up for rapport would be a good one.
okay, I'm gonna go for report. Got +4. 4 plus 2, 4, 5, 6. I have 6.
Upon saying that, about bringing up the broken bottle. Oh, very nice, very nice. He goes, I see a door in front of me. There's a door in my room that doesn't belong here. And you hear the door click. You hear the phone click.
Kevin.
Uh-oh.
Kevin, tell him to flee like a motherfucker. Kevin. Uh-oh.
I'm seeing what looks like a sunshine, a beautiful new sun. And if you think that that's the way it needs to be, this world is lying to us. They're lying.
Oh, fuck, Kevin, you must take a nap.
Is it just me, or is everybody that was supposed to be in the world, with the exception of maybe Anna and Alfred, not able to remember anything?
Oh, he remembered? He remembered? He just had to really shove it deep inside of him. I think I need to go to
Are we
Rocco's.
still? Wait, are we actually awake?
Are we?
As far as I could tell, yes.
I'd still have my
Looks
body
like it,
work.
but why is your phone just not clicking?
There's some sort of god in the room with the guy. It causes interference.
Anna,
No,
get
no, your
Nelia
phone's
to
not talking anymore.
So what?
try
Hey,
to get
Kevin.
Nelia to manifest.
I can't hear you over everyone talking.
Oh.
Try and get Nelia to manifest something.
Neria,
Mhm.
can you try to do your thing here?
I can try.
An apple pie. If it doesn't work, we don't have an apple pie. If it does work, we'll give it to his phone.
Sure. So I'll try.
Roll. Spend a fate point.
Okay.
Because you're changing reality, right?
I'm trying to, anyways. Yeah.
So
Can you
that
change
power is powered by fate points. What is it you want to try and make? What is it you're doing?
Volus asked for an apple pie. At this point in time, that's what I'm trying.
Upon pushing your essence and your power out of Anna, you find that there's a table standing in the middle of the room with a hot apple pie.
Ah, God damn it!
And Anna, you realize you're standing right beside the apple pie. Not Anna, Neria.
Escalade.
You're in your body beside the apple pie.
Well, I got my body. Hi.
Yeah, you do.
What are you doing?
Well,
But oh, okay.
Let's take a scoop of apple pie, put in my pocket with Kevin.
maybe this is all because if Daniel's construct isn't here anymore, our minds are having a hard time dealing with Tartarus.
Hey, Jack.
Could be.
Jack.
The spell work isn't blatantly visible though.
Well,
It was before. So if Daniel's dead, that means someone else is taking over as controller of the dream.
What are the chances Rocco actually is awake and you contacted him awake?
I'd have to say 50-50. I mean, he is Kevin. And when I say take messages of buttholes, he gets very excited. That might have powered him up 20%.
Here's a stupid question, and this is kind of meta.
Yeah.
Jack, can you contact Mabe or Mob?
One. Oh, are you sorry? Is that a meta question?
Yeah,
Yes.
meta question.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I haven't tried since I spoke to them directly, but don't say their name in the game.
Yeah, if you
That's why I said-
if you know anything about like the Fae, you say their names. It is very much like calling them. You say
You
it
say it
enough
3
times, and they
times?
show up.
Say it 3 times
So-
and they are showing up.
And they're
in
going to
theory-
get pissed when they do.
I'm just gonna go over to Neria and like
Because
pat her on the cheeks to make sure she's real.
I'm gonna turn him like your hand.
What's that, Leo?
I'm saying she's the Fae, right? So if you can contact her, we might be able to get out of this dream, which I
They are
think we're
not
still in.
on
Well,
our
actually,
side.
I have a legitimate question then.
Okay.
Who here, out of us, aside from me, has been to the Never Never
I
and has any idea what Arctis Tour looks like?
JP.
don't-
Okay.
would I know anything about Arctis Tour?
That's a background history thing. That's up to you.
Shall I roll lore?
I would just say if Anna has had dealings with the Fae, then the Fae are aware of Anna,
Oh, okay.
right?
Well,
So that's up
Been
to
a
you.
Part of my training for a long time.
Yeah, that is really very much up to you. I'm not leaving that up to a roll. Do you want
Oh,
them
okay.
to be aware of your existence or not?
I'm
So, yeah.
very old.
Probably hasn't been to Arctis Tour itself, but she has been through the Never Never.
Okay, so you've been into the
Because
Fae.
I woke up there.
Okay.
If this is a
Can
dream.
so you had a dream about Arctis Tour?
Well, I woke up there. So if we're still in the dream world and it's being populated by someone else is taking control of the dream, that person would have happened to have had to have seen that spot in order for me to have woken up there.
They
Roll
could have.
lore for
Unless
me,
they
Anna.
took it from your head.
Yeah, roll lore for me, Anna.
Sure.
Yeah, because they know my home. They know all our homes.
They'd know my hotel room in Dresden.
Knew that I was separated from my body.
6.
6. You're starting to suspect that this might be a collection of your memories generating this circle, this environment.
Yes,
This is
I believe
just
that
a-
it's just bits and pieces of everyone's thoughts and memories are being used for this construct.
And even also take a fate point, Anna, for that. That was a really good roll.
Thank you.
Just when you looked through your sight, even both of you really, things were exactly as you expect them.
Hmm.
Even spells that shouldn't be there, that should have dissipated, were exactly where you expected them to be on the doors, which makes no sense now that you think about it.
Yeah.
She wouldn't leave a spell
Sure.
that you'd be expecting.
This is all just.
Also, I got off really light when it came to addressing a queen, so
And waking up as a gopher and just everything, just the way they acted, just didn't. It was just like, they're gonna ask me stupid shit, and it wasn't the normal shit they ask you. It was, they asked me stupid shit. Huh? That's funny. Moving on. Kind of like how dreams are.
So I
So-
suppose that. Well, JP got his key, which means we need one more
What's the
key
list?
for the door.
well, we also are missing the
All the
others.
people.
And Rocco
We should-
has the key, and he heard a door before the thing. Can we get to Rocco's place? Because something bad's going
Let's
down
go to
there.
Rocco's place, I think,
Our
immediately.
Haven. Yeah.
We're in a dream world.
Volus, can you
I
use
guess
your
that
axe and get us
explains why
there?
I couldn't find the hospital that had you near you.
Yeah,
that's true.
I mean, I could use the axe, but if we're in a dream world, can't we just? Oh no, I guess if we could will ourselves there, we
You
would've
willed
done-
yourself here with the axe, I think is the easiest and most efficient way. If you just slicey
Using the
dicey.
X is probably just this is how you expect it to work, so it works.
And I think we could be there right now instead of in the car.
Okay. Okay, so I grab the axe and I will it to open a portal to just in front of Rocco's house.
You do that. The sliver in space and time opens into a door that glimmers and shimmers with bright silvery light. You walk through it. I'm assuming everyone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
On walking through it, it's 5:15 a.m. Outside of Rocco's house, you see there's a light on upstairs on the second floor. You're in a cul-de-sac. It is Rocco's neighborhood. You've been
Alfred, could you jump up there?
Can I what?
Alfred, can you jump up?
Alfred,
Oh, yes.
jump up there with your light feet.
I like body technique up to the top.
Hold on, I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Take a peekaboo. None of this. I jump in with my sword and everybody dies. I like to know before you get us all killed. You know, little heads up.
No, JP, you're supposed to kill first and ask questions later. That's what I was taught.
Oui. So you tell me what you see so I can kill it.
Mm.
So Neria, what's it like being inside someone else's head?
Actually,
Strange.
can Neria hear us? If this is a dream, Neria, can't you technically
She's
leave?
back.
She's
Yeah,
back.
she's fully back.
He's fully back.
Got her
When
body
she-
back.
When she went to make the pie, she materialized.
Oh, right.
Body back.
Yeah. We shattered the base of our own illusion.
I'm a little drunk. I had a can of beer. I'm Asian.
Just one can.
Just one
You're
can.
such a lightweight.
Yeah,
You're
he's
at
a
that.
fun drunk. If you want to drink 3 beers with somebody fun, drink 3 beers with him. Not 4 beers because you have to carry him. 3 beers.
Oh, Bob, it was great when we shared that bed.
It always is. That's why I married an Asian. It just looks so much bigger. Like, how will this fit? I'm like, I don't know, magic.
Origami it.
That's fair.
Fold it in.
Wrong type
back.
of Asian. Wrong type of Asian.
I like the jungle Asian.
Filipinos?
Oh, yes.
I can't believe you call your wife that. I'm surprised she hasn't murdered you yet.
Oh, I don't know that she knows I call her that.
He doesn't watch the channel, obviously.
Nobody watches what I do. I'm
watches
unsupervised.
any of this.
I'm unsupervised for a reason.
Hey. We have fans. They just happen to be us.
We have fan.
Dan,
We have one fan, and his
I'm
name
gonna
is
find a
Justin.
a feminist site and then start posting links to this for like the woke gender rights.
You're
See,
like,
we-
I'm in this. All my friends, hashtag me too.
Yeah.
Listen, Justin's already pariah on Twitter. We do not need
Oh, yeah.
this.
It's true.
Listen, Bill and Ted have both blocked me on Twitter. Alex Winter has blocked me. He knows my name. He clicked on it and clicked block.
Really?
Yeah, for real.
Nice.
I called him a racist because he was being racist. I was like, little racist, bro. And he blocked me.
Wow.
Yeah. So Alex Winter knows who I am.
Twitter.
It's a win in my books.
Alex Winter.
Yeah, he's Ted S. Preston
No, Bill S. Preston Esquire.
and Ted Theodore Logan. He's Ted Theodore
Yeah.
Logan.
Bill and Ted, the guys who time travel with in a phone booth.
Yeah, the America's Doctor Who.
Oh,
Well,
Oh.
Rufus is Doctor Who. They're the
Yeah,
companions.
George Carlin.
right through the heart on that one.
Yeah.
And they actually blocked you on Twitter?
He did, yes, absolutely.
Stop it.
And blocked by Alex Winter currently.
Sidetracked fuckers.
Anywho,
So
I'm
now,
famous.
so our Go-Go Power Asian is gonna jump up.
Upon what are you doing? You go up to the
He's gonna. I'm jumping up.
Oh, I was gonna say there was no
Power
Asian
Ranger.
in Power Rangers, but she was
We
the Yellow
got
Ranger.
this.
yeah, the
Oh.
Asian girl was the
Really,
other one.
really on point there. I think
Yeah, except the moment you try to jump up, you're gonna get hit by a car.
Yeah.
Oh,
Leo, I'll send you a link
Too
later
soon.
about the on point, but yeah.
poor girl.
Oh, I just got that, Brandon. Well done.
All right, so
Yeah.
Alfred, explain to
Yes?
me what you're doing.
I am gonna jump up to the top of the building and let JP know what I see.
Isn't it a
Alright.
miracle?
So you're gonna jump up to the window and kind of peek in.
Parkour his way up.
I'm
Yeah,
just
I'm
wondering
gonna-
if
He's
you're
gonna
doing
woo Dam his way
stealthy. Is he just like light body technique jumping up?
Oh
and
no, I'm gonna make as
So, like,
much
what
noise
is-
as
what is
humanly
he-
possible so everyone knows I'm here. I'm like that paladin, which is trying to do stealth with his full plate on, and there's banana peels everywhere, and he just doesn't know how to walk, and he's a little bit drunk because he's a dwarf, and he just finished a barrel, and he's gonna try and stealth. It is gonna be fucking awesome.
I swear to God, I'm gonna go through the
Why
front
don't
door.
we just kick in the front door at that point?
Seriously.
I have to see how this goes. I thought this would be a good idea. He is so late on his.
Okay, all right.
I am gonna stealth light feather technique it.
Oh no, it's too late. You've already said things.
Yeah. You committed.
Take your 2 fate points. This is happening. So what happens is you go wah, and you launch up into the air, and instead
While
of
screaming.
wah, and you like fly towards the window, but you realize that you've done your light body technique wrong, and you begin to spin, and you crash through the window
But first,
fully and completely. You
Land
land
on my feet.
no on your head.
Oh, ow!
You land on your head, still going ah.
Sure, you can't.
I'm sure I'm knocked out at this point because
No, you're
landing
not
on
knocked out. You're literally like a balloon, like still using the technique.
lighting.
And it's about that time, as your body spins slowly, that you see the Christmas elf staring right at you. You hear the jingle, the ching, 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 ching. As you begin to spin even more, you see the lights in the door frame.
Can I yell fucking elf?
Oh, you see the door to Rocco's past, right in the middle of his room.
Can I yell fucking elf?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell fucking elf.
You hear from the outside, ah, elf!
I do not think that could have gone any better.
I don't think he's normally like that.
Alfred, are you okay?
No!
Bert, are you gay?
So yeah, it's like looking at the monolith in 2001: A Space Odyssey, just right there in the room, upside down. Christmas elf door.
Hey
I'm gonna
guys,
try opening the front
Car.
I'm gonna yell outside. I see Rocco's door, but it's upside down for some reason.
It's about then that you turn off your power and fall like a normal human being.
Ow!
Did we lose somebody? We're missing someone.
Jordan,
did.
fuck
We
off.
lost Jordan.
Doc.
Oh no! All right,
He lied to us. He said he was going to be here for the whole game this time.
son of a bitch.
Where did he go this time?
Well, wherever wizards go when they're summoned, you know.
Mom
Th-
called.
th- th-
Mom
oh,
called.
he's back.
He's
Sideways.
very
On
nice.
an angle.
Hi.
Hey, Jordan.
There we go. Am I back?
Yeah.
Did mommy call you away?
Weird. Yeah, I just got yanked out of the call. Can I say Volish jump?
Say that again.
Volish jump?
Can you say it? Yes, you can always say Volus jump.
Because as soon as he jumps, I want to use a gust of wind and blow his ass up into the window.
Oh, did you miss the whole thing?
Can't
You missed everything.
You missed
Yeah.
It's over.
So,
Last
I'll
I heard
just
was
recap
elf.
it. Yeah, you got to the elf that he saw
Yeah.
the elf,
Oh,
in
I said I see Rocco's door, but it's upside down.
and then he falls gravity
And then you hear, ow!
yeah. So
Okay.
in the middle of Rocco's
Or-
room is the door to his grandparents' house with the elf just outside it.
I'm not
I'm
going to Rocco's house. I know it's dangerous. I'm going to parkour up.
I'm gonna try opening the front door.
That's why I wanted to send up Volus with a blast of air.
Oh, that's what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah, it's a Christmas elf. I want to send him up.
Okay. The dirty look is real.
That's why I said Volus jump.
Oh, ho.
Here we go. And I use
ho-ho-ho?
I do it anyway.
Brandon, take a point. You're about to not enjoy that second point I'm going to give you. So, with the power of Jordan, Roll,
Christ.
we're going to find out whether this works or not. And then I'm going to make some...
Wind.
Power of friendship.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Wait, we're friends here?
You just got launched into orbit, Volus.
Might be...
9.
You're fine. So you get launched right towards the window. You're a big dude, like realistically. So the window's already broken through, and as soon as you're coming towards the window, you can see it. You can see the door staring almost at you. As you grab onto the windowsill and kind of give me an athletics to find out if you don't hurt yourself or not.
Parkour.
Athletics. I
Why
don't
athletics?
have athletics, so 1.
Yeah, you just catch some glass. There's a little bit on your hands and cuts you a bit as you go through the door. Jean-Paul, also give me an athletics to get up there.
I am giving you athletics. Oui, oui. Pas de fou français. My bum bum.
Fess. Beck Mofess.
It's enduring, not endurance.
Endurance
Enduring.
is resisting, so you just be athletics.
Okay, so the straight roll. 2.
Not bad. You have your white court vampire abilities. You find yourself scaling the side of the walls, no problem, and up to the window. And inside, you can smell what smells like Rocco. You're very familiar with him.
I can
And,
smell what the rock is cooking.
The Rocco is
oh, what the
cooking.
rock is cooking, yeah. And what it smells like is eggs and bacon downstairs.
Wake and wakey, eggs and bakey.
Does the door
And in
look like it has
fact,
been entered?
And even being a white court, first off, entering through a threshold, window and whatnot for his house, it's not unlike the time you went before. You feel like a bit of a drain of power, but I need you to roll a lore for me.
It's a fake house.
But if Rocco's there and he believes it's his house,
That's true. Intent.
A lore, I don't have lore. I have 1.
So you got a total of 1?
1.
Okay. There's something disconcerting about the way the house is. You haven't personally been here since when you guys helped him and Lola and all that stuff had happened. You would expect if you had come here, there'd be more that he would have done to fix the house up, to make it more magically present. But it isn't. It isn't at all. That doesn't make any sense. There's something missing, and you can't put your finger on it because you didn't roll high enough. But yeah.
I start snooping around then.
All right, Neria, Anna, what are you two doing?
There is something missing.
Do you find it strange that all of a sudden the rules have changed just as we're about to go get the last key?
Mm,
2 keys.
that's much last key, but
Is
you
the
know,
door open?
I'm more concerned about the people
No.
that are disappeared from our group that we can't read.
Karen, maybe they're all pretend. Yes.
Jackie.
The monk doesn't remember. I mean, it is
The
strange.
spy is still missing.
They're all figments of.
No one's tried to contact Ansel yet.
Yep.
Ansel,
Karen.
Rocco, Karen, and Jackie.
Jackie and Rocco, we couldn't. Well, Rocco.
Yeah,
we
Rocco
haven't
didn't
tried getting
answer
a hold of.
until
Jackie, we couldn't get a hold of. We haven't tried Karen or Ansel.
Yeah.
But it's rather disconcerting that all of a sudden they're gone.
They were never here. I think it was all an illusion.
Do you have contact for Karen?
Unfortunately.
Kevin.
What's happening?
Can we try
Oh, I'm
opening
thinking.
his door?
No, we can do it.
I rub more pie on him and put back in my pocket.
The sun rises in new ways. It's
We should probably check the sunrise. This is sounds important.
Maybe deal with the elf.
It is 5:10 a.m. When is sunrise? 6 o'clock.
about 6. Yeah.
Warped things before. Not this bad, but it warped things before.
I definitely think we need to check out the sunrise. We should be outside. Something is going to happen.
I'm gonna try opening up his door.
That's eyes to us. Comes from your pocket.
Eyes to us. Sunrise. Somebody is watching us from the sun.
Maybe the dream will end when our actual bodies experience sunrise.
I mean, that is the end of a spell for magic. I mean, that's like a reset button. Like
Oh,
being
really?
underwater.
I think this is different than that. This isn't just a spell. This is us dreaming.
Yeah, this is
This is a force
quite a
dreaming.
bit different.
Maybe
The
we can
sunrise.
just all pool our will and have everyone appear at the same place.
I am
I-
going to go on the roof and wait for the sunrise.
It's
But-
before you leave the room to go onto the roof. That's when the door opens, and you see Rocco standing there, and he goes, "It seems there's more going on than I really want to believe. I remember everything, and I think we need to find everybody else. Nothing is correct, nothing at all. It's how I remembered it a year ago in here. It's like your memories are overpowering mine."
I
I'll
could not
yell
agree-
up to the window. So what's up with this elf?
1 second. He walks over to the window and looks out and goes, "I'm gonna have Lola let you all in. Hold on a second." And you hear kind of in the distance, "Lola, open the door."
I'm gonna look at the elf on the shelf and shake my head. You people have a really
It is
fucked up idea.
about 1.5 feet tall, and it is right beside the door that's in his bedroom. The door
Patient.
almost consumes part of his bed. His bed is merged into the door ever so slightly.
Like, is this an elf on the shelf kind of elf?
No, it is like a Christmas elf that someone made. It's old. It's got horrifying paint on the face. It looks like the kind of thing that was made in old Europe.
Any runes on it?
And like the skin color is painted pitch black.
Is it Nigger Pete?
Yeah, it's like Nigger Pete. Yeah. Or Swarthy Pete. Swarthy Pete is
Fights
another
up Pete.
yes. Swarthy Pete. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it over and be like, no.
I was gonna say, is this a Krampus thing? But
No,
No,
it's,
that's no.
I,
That's
I'm not going to call it the correct word. It is Swarthy Pete, is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they still do that in Ottawa.
Do they really? That's hilarious.
they still
Yeah,
do it.
right down from the
Budapest.
comic book shop, the Holland shop. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
yep.
Yeah, Budapest, yeah.
Yeah, so that is the elf he has there. It is his great grandfather's that they set up every year for Christmas. Yeah.
Oh, does it smell like wine? Spilt wine?
Okay, so it's not a real elf.
It smells like wreath. The smell of cinnamon is strong. Like the door smells like Christmas.
I am going to the roof. I'm bringing the elf with me.
Sure. You grab the elf. Rocco goes. As soon as you try and grab the elf, you pick it up and you realize you're holding nothing. You look back and it's back in its place.
And
Oh.
nuts, I was tempted to make it come alive and attack him.
I'm on the roof. I'm going to wait for the
you
sunset.
make it to the roof easily.
Sunrise.
When you try and change the door's apparatus, anything you do to the door refreshes itself.
This dream's a lot more persistent, although the window never fixed itself.
No, the window has not fixed itself, but the door does.
The door is affixed.
Neria,
We've
do
already-
you think that Jackie would have figured out that he's not awake?
You could try and call him again if you want at this point.
I still have the cell phone.
Yeah, please try. I'm a little worried about
She'll
it.
actually hand the cell phone over to Neria.
Okay, so I'll try.
You hit send, and it begins to ring. Ring, ring. Hey, what's happening? Who is
Hey,
this? Who am I talking to?
Nydia, are you okay?
Well, that doesn't
Jackie?
make any sense. Did you find your body? Did they connect you? Like, what happened?
Hmm.
Ah,
He thinks
Where are you? Do you need help? I'll come right away. Listen, the fish shop, I can take Guppy with me. It'll be fine. Where are you?
at Rocco's.
Who's Rocco? Oh, no. You're not there. You're not there. How? Listen, if he needs money, if he needs to be paid, I'll pay it. It's no big deal.
Jackie, it's not like that. Most of us are here.
Who is most of us?
Something-
What is happening?
There's something wrong. If you can get here, please come here. Alfred, Volus, Jack, Jean-Paul,
Listen, I can.
Anna, and
you
I
need
are
to
here.
Get the guys together. Like, what is happening? You need to tell me. Are you at a phone? Are you in trouble? Are you in danger? What is happening right now?
We all might still be in danger because although we haven't found my body, I'm still walking around in it.
So Daniel's thing, you eventually broke it? Like, what is going on?
It changed. It separated us. It changed, but we're
What?
still in a dream.
I would need you to roll something to try and convince him that he's in a dream.
Okay.
Manifest them?
Maybe a conviction, maybe a rapport or a presence would be kind of the thing.
I'll do presents. 5.
Somehow you don't feel like you're getting the thought clearly across to him with what you've said. He says, I just woke up and set up at the shop. Listen, I'm going to get the guys together. We're going to come there. We're going to bring everything we need. If he's got you trapped, we'll be there, okay? We're on our way.
Tell
Can I
him he
talk
just
to him?
manifested a pie, for fuck's sakes.
Can I talk to the mayor?
Yeah,
Dumbass.
here, you talk to him.
What's out of the phone?
Who am I talking to? Who is this?
We know each other intimately, you little shit. You died. Remember that.
Roll a presence or something.
You little
Uh,
shit. Seriously? That's how we started this
-3.
conversation off?
I think he's trying to just like jar him
Uh,
back into the realization.
that's 5 on my end.
Okay?
And then
Doesn't
I'm
seem
also
as though
going to
it's
pump
working.
into it.
It does, 5 does not seem as though it works.
No, I'm pumping into it, though.
Okay?
Because that was cold as ice.
Nice.
Laying down the law.
Okay?
To bump it up by 2.
Upon adding the fate point, but also being cold as ice because you're boss, you're saying because you died. He goes, oh my god. I see it. I see the door that was in the airplane.
Don't
right
go on the door, dickhead.
The door is right here, guy.
Which one?
The one that was in the airplane.
So the airplane door
What
is in the
happened to
market.
Daniel? Is Daniel dead? What happened to Daniel?
Oh, I hope.
Someone
Here, one
needs to
second. I'll
find
put you
out
on
if he's
speaker.
dead. Someone has to find out if he's in the city. Where does that guy work?
I tossed the phone to Neri. It's like, I don't know what he's. You talk to him. He knows what's going on.
Right. Jackie?
What the fuck is going on? How are we in Ottawa? How is this door right here?
We don't know. There's one in Rocco's place, too.
Oh my
Which
god.
means there's probably one in the monastery.
Oh, that could be. Anna has a point. There could be one in the monastery.
How are we in a dream? How do I not remember things?
I don't know. Some people remembered and some didn't.
I'm at the fish market. I was just preparing for the day. And as soon as he mentioned dying, the door just appeared.
Hmm.
And there's
Are
no
you able to
here.
come
There's
here, or do
all
you
the
need us
guys
to be there?
all the guys just disappeared. There's no one else here.
Hmm. Okay, are you able to come meet us, or do you need us to come there?
Tell them to go in the door.
I'm gonna go and try and open the door. Hold on. And you hear the phone clink on a counter, and then everything goes quiet.
Jackie? Ay.
A few seconds go by. And then you hear the phone pick up. Hey,
Hey.
the door's still locked. I can't open it. And there's nothing I can do, but like this is clearly just a dream we're still in. We're still in whatever that center hub is.
Yeah.
What like Daniel's nightmare? We're still technically in whatever that circle was. Before
Well-
his mind was imposed over it.
She leans over to talk to the phone. She's like, Jackie?
I'm just gonna put Jackie on speakerphone.
Okay.
Jackie, this is Anna.
Yeah. What do you need?
I believe that with Daniel not here, it just took parts of everyone's memories and constructed everything here.
All right. Well,
Like,
I'm just like I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. This is insane.
Only if we had someone with an axe. that
right
could-
now, we have to find everybody.
Volas, can you just grab him and pull him through the crack?
I don't know where the fish market is.
Hmm. Shit.
If you can get him to go to the White Court House, which shouldn't be far from where he is.
Oh, the
Jackie's
church?
on speakerphone. He can hear this conversation, so he'll be able
Yeah,
to.
I can definitely go to the White Courthouse. I know where that is.
Okay.
All right, I'll
get
head there. I'll be there in like 15 minutes. It's not that far.
All right,
I'll bring
that's
Guppy.
They'll bring you here.
Where is the spy?
Dancel?
Yeah, intel.
Has the sun started coming up yet?
No, it's not quite 6.
And Neria, you're going to need to contact Karen.
Okay.
The doors
How
don't
about
work.
do we want to do these things?
So,
Ansel has a cell phone though. Like you can just call him.
yeah. Well, Volus, that's your buddy.
He's not my buddy.
I don't even like the guy.
He's not my friend. I don't even like you.
Oh my
Nobody likes you.
See, either way, we're kind of on a problem because when the sun is up, the doors don't work.
Yes, but that can be
And there's eyes in the
changed.
sun.
Yeah, but when you change it, that's when the big sky elephants come down, and then I don't feel like fighting them again.
Take a fate
Okay.
point.
Oh, okay.
Really strong point.
I'll get on the horn and try and call Ansel.
All right, you grab your indestructible phone. You flip through it. What do you have him listed as on your phone?
What would he be
Shithead.
listed as?
Yeah, is he just like Ansel? Is it just like, or are you like that guy or fucking competition? Or
Yeah.
what is he?
Anthole.
Ansel.
We don't know how long I've been sitting on that one.
So anyway, it doesn't even make a full ring, and it's like, hey,
Ansel,
yeah, buddy.
tell me you remember what happened last night
Last night. No,
with the dream.
second. Trying to remember how his accent sounds, but
Is it Boston?
I know it's Bostonian, but yeah, my brain is broken for some reason.
He's Mac Wildberg.
Guys, what? I was
Mac
Bill Burr
Wild-
accent is what I tried to do last time, but
Marky Mark.
Marky Mark, yeah, Bill Burr. Anyway, until my brain remembers that correctly, he says, what do you want to know? Like, what are you asking about last night for?
Fighting in the dream realm. Giant
Last-
space elephants.
Last night I was down by Big Joe's. We were having a couple of talks, having a couple of drinks. You know, same as always. Checking to make sure there's nothing crazy going on in town. Made a couple calls to Rocco. What are you doing? You still in Dresden? You coming to visit or what?
No, there's a group of us at Rocco's right now. His door is in his house.
That's usually how doors work, buddy.
His dream door is in his house.
So he's upgrading. I'm glad to hear he's upgrading. What do you want to know about Rocco? Rocco's a pretty straightforward guy. He's working with the unions right now. I think there's a lot of progress he's going to make with JP if he makes his moves right. And I think JP's going to be pretty fucking happy.
JP's here too. So is Anna.
So put JP on the horn. Put JP on the horn. Where's JP? I want to talk to him. I think we can make a peace between these two fucks.
I think you need to wake up and realize you're
don't
asleep.
think it's that unreal, brother.
Tell him the freaking Christmas elf is gonna get him if he
I
doesn't.
hang
do
from the
that.
roof and put my hand facing towards the window so he can hand me the phone.
All right, give JP the phone.
All right, I'm gonna go through the entire fucking dream, and I'm gonna roll with my rapport.
What do you want to mention from the dream? Because as soon as your voice comes through, he goes, yo, I think we've made some headway.
I cannot agree more. Now you will shut up and listen.
Yo, okay, what's happening, bro?
And I don't remember this character at all, so we're just gonna go fucking meta.
He's the
Viking.
Viking. He's the Viking who's been like working with you and Rocco. He's kind of the middleman in the town, right?
All right. Well, I got five,
He's
6, 7,
Monarch.
8.
He's the other Monarch guy.
Yeah, the Monarch. I don't remember him. I
We
must have
haven't
missed
done
that
his
one.
door yet.
I think I missed the one where we're using them too, but
I don't think he had a
He's
door.
actually the only person that's done literally nothing.
yeah.
He
So
doesn't
I
like
got,
Karen. If you recall, he was like, "What's your fucking purpose here?"
I remind him about feeding with the feeding I did on Karen, and I roll 5, 6, 7, 8
On
rapport. No presence.
presents.
Yeah.
And what is the thing you're mentioning?
When I was feeding on Karen in the dream.
Oh, when they
And then I took go through the whole dream with them.
When they did the wigwam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just go through the whole damn thing.
So I'll give you the thing you do remember from him is when you were in the fuselage of the airplane, everyone was talking, and he asked you to try your ability to feed on him. You fed on him, and you remembered that he has his sword, which has a lock of hair in it, right? So when you did that, he said, "Whoa, man, it fucking works. It fucking works. Your power's here, man." You remember that sort of interaction?
Okay.
So anyway, you talking about that, and you bring up the sword with the lock of hair, and he kind of goes, "Hey, no, that can't be real. It's in the room with me," and he hangs up.
And it's found back down to fucking roll this.
So did you fix him?
Yeah, he remembers and he disconnected after seeing his sword appear and materialize beside him. He's going to be freaking out for another 5 minutes and then call us back.
if he goes
Insulated
in the-
door?
Oh, he
Didn't have a door.
No, he had his sword appeared with the lock of hair.
He
It
has
manifests
a door. The next door is Ansel's, and the door after that is Anna.
And when Jackie finally remembered, he had Daniel's door appear in his room.
So at least we know where we need to take the keys.
Mm.
No. Daniel's door is the exit door. The
Daniel's
keys go
door
to the
is the
big
one-
key door.
Yeah, and you've
The
never
big
gotten the
door,
key.
the
to
one in the
door.
fuselage?
We've seen the key door.
Yeah, there was a door with a bunch of keyholes in it, and that was Gahone, the Old Man Winter's door. That which no one has seen yet, except for Faye. Faye saw that door. And Faye doesn't
No, he brought us to that
no one's
door.
pushed Faye enough to remember.
Now we know. We really should be
I know
going
he's
back
half the
to.
battle.
We really should
So
be going
far,
back to
anyone who
monastery.
hasn't remembered, when they finally got through to remember, has found the door.
They found
'Cause
the
I'm
door,
pretty-
yeah, when they
'Cause
remember.
I'm pretty sure I remember someone saying Karen lived in like Bell's Corners.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we should
Yep.
go back to the
Yes.
monastery at least. Try and bring back Faye into the group. And then we're not far from both the Byward Market and from Bell's Corners.
Lucky to us, you know where that is, so you can take us there right now.
Yeah, Rocco's still with us, or did he fuck off?
Rocco's standing there watching this all go on,
Okay.
right?
And Jackie was heading towards the White Courthouse so you could pull him through.
Rocco kind of laughs and he says, "It's nice of Ansel to try, but I think we've already made headway. If he's gonna have the same reaction I had,
It's going to be a while.
I think he might be experiencing an array of emotions."
JP, where is Ansel based in?
He is
Ans-
about 30
Ansel's
minutes from
in-
my house.
Ansel's in the Nepean Sportsplex. He's not far from there. Do you know the Nepean area?
I doubt Volus would, but I do.
He's got a walk up not far from the sports.
Not far from what?
The Nepean Sportsplex. There's
That's not far from where we
the
are. At Rocco.
suburbs there that they built about 10 years ago. He lives in one of them. He bought one when he got here.
That's on the way back into Ottawa from Barhaven.
Do we need him?
We
Ansel?
do.
You know what? I
Yeah,
have
you can get like a 2-for-1 on the way.
Give
Oh,
me a
let's go
second.
for it. Let's go to the Escalade.
Rocco
Question.
says, yes.
Rocco's door is still up in his room, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I go through his door?
When you open his door, it opens to nothing. He says, it did that for me as well. I think once it's completed, you access the key, which he reaches into his pocket and he takes out. He says, as soon as the door appeared, I had this.
Okay. I was hoping to kill your uncle again, but okay.
Okay. I have an idea. Because I can't keep using the axe over and over again because it's going to drain me. So, how about JP, you and Rocco drive to get Ansel and bring him to the monastery?
Well, hold on a second. Ansel has a vehicle.
What?
Ansel has a vehicle. I'm just going to call him back. He's probably
Okay.
trying to open his door.
Okay. If you can get him to drive to the monastery, that'd be great.
All right. So Rocco walks over to his side table. Lola comes upstairs. And as soon as she walks through the door, she disappears and she stops existing.
I knew it.
That's going to
She
be
was filler.
He looks over and Rocco, you see him look for longer than he probably wanted you to notice. And he goes and grabs the phone and he types in a number and he goes, "Hey. Yes, I know. Yes, they're at my house. I wouldn't. I know.
He's trying to go through his door alone.
Don't. I either wait for us or come meet us here. We're going to try and get the other monk to see if he can access the door. And possibly Karen. No, I don't care for her either, and I don't know what her door will do. I don't know if she'll get
Karen doesn't have a door.
Uh-huh. He puts the phone to his chest and goes, Karen might access Cajone's door. I don't know what'll happen.
Karen's the interpreter.
It might be Faye who gets it. It might be Karen. That I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, we don't need that door right now. What we do need
Yes, calm down. Yes.
is the key.
Yeah, we'll come right there. Just don't go through the door. Okay. He's hand on the door. We have to go or he's going to probably do something insane.
Well, let's go.
Yeah.
Kevin, text Karen. Tell her she's stupid.
I can't access there, so you guys are going to have to drive.
Yeah, that's no
Up-
problem. My
Up in the Escalade.
my car still is downstairs.
Where's my driving? I
Okay.
got plus one to driving.
Why
Are
don't I
you
take
actually going to be
Leo?
able to pull Jackie through, though? Well,
Well,
What's that near you?
are you actually going to be able to pull Jackie through? 'Cause he'll be waiting at the White Courthouse now.
Why don't I take Neria and Alfred with me. We'll go get we'll go get Jackie, and then we'll go to the monastery.
Oui. I will
Actually,
meet you
we'll probably
there.
go to the monastery first. Drop off Alfred to go talk to Lee, or Faye, sorry.
Yeah.
And then Neria and I will drive to get Jackie because this is way too much use of the axe. Unless it's just because
I have a feeling like if we don't get to Incel before he opens that door, he's just going to do it.
I can't access there. I've never been to his house.
We drive to his house because when the sun rises,
I will access to where we can go.
You've been to Nepean, that Greenbank. You could get to Greenbank. You know Greenbank.
I know Greenbank. I don't know his house.
No, but Rocco does. So if you get us to Greenbank, Rocco says he knows where he lives. Sorry, that's meta. Rocco says that. Take 2 fate points.
My pencil, though.
And you feel unwillingly compelled to just do it.
Do it.
Yes, this is a dream axe. It's not a real axe.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Just fucking do it. Hey.
I'm really having fun doing Ansel's voice. I really enjoy that accent. As soon as it came back to me, I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
All right. Well, then let's axe our way there.
Is it powered by fate points?
No.
What's it powered by?
Love.
Friendship and happiness.
Dark
Green?
matter.
I don't think I ever wrote out that Axe's abilities.
mm-hmm.
You know what it's powered by? The tears of children.
Yeah, and I honestly don't think that
can
axe should
power
be
endless.
Pardon?
I was gonna say, if it's powered by the tears of children, I can make the power endless.
Exactly. It is powered by
yes, and also take a fate point. That's dark.
See, the thing is, like,
we did
in the real
disclaimer
world,
at the beginning of this episode.
Yeah,
in the real world, I could see like real consequences for using the axe, but
Yeah.
more or
In the
less,
dream
for
world?
the dream world, it's literally like walking through one door and walking into another.
Just keep in mind that the dream world is a real realm that exists. Right? It is not a non-existent realm.
It's a dream.
Just because it's a dream doesn't mean it's not real.
That's exactly what it means.
But it's not linear.
That's why it's called the dream world.
Yeah. Except as
And how am I
already
still alive?
demonstrated by Daniel, there are consequences to this reality.
How did Daniel die?
Daniel died
Bill
because he got
fucking-
concussed extremely badly and then ended up dying.
Did Alfred kill him?
Yes, Alfred killed him, I think.
Excellent.
I was under the impression that he was going to be okay until I healed him after we dealt with JP.
With everything that happened,
He died.
He didn't get a
You
chance
killed him.
to.
there were supposed to be like, as this game works, a scene where he's there and concussed and you could have healed him, but I never got back to it, and I was like, fuck it, we're moving forward from here. They're out of the door. He didn't get saved. He died.
Hey, Anna, you killed him. Live with it.
No, she didn't.
I'm not
We didn't like him
remembering.
that much anyway.
She
So it
didn't
doesn't
kill
matter.
him.
I just
She
spent
gave
a
him
lot
the
of time in
concussion.
last 3 minutes
No,
looking
she
for a
didn't.
pencil that was in my ear.
Actually, it was me that gave him the concussion.
Oh, right.
yeah.
I smacked him really hard.
Oh, so it means
And
you're
he
evil.
went
now.
unconscious and stayed unconscious until the shuddering of reality, at which point the shock was too much for his mind and he died.
I'm okay with that.
Hey, Justin,
I
I
don't
want
woke
to
up.
try something.
Okay, what do you want to try?
So there's like a closet door in this room, right?
Yes.
So what I want to do is I want to really, really envision a connection between that closet door and a door I know in Nepean.
What door? Pick a door.
A door to the washroom in
You didn't grow up. You didn't grow up in Canada. You grew up in the States, right?
Yeah, but I've done work in this area.
Well,
That's
You know what?
there's the Nepean Public Library. There's the Nepean Sportsplex. There's also Mannerdale School, which is in that area.
Oh my
I'll
god,
say
I
the
went
Nepean
there.
Sportsplex because I went to a lot of places looking for that priest.
Across the road from the cop shop.
There's a strip mall that's in that area as well. Yep.
I'm gonna go to the Nepean Sportsplex.
Okay.
Are we gonna go find this guy and continue on for fuck's sakes?
That's what we're doing right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I want to envision that connection between this door and that door.
All right. Well, roll for it.
Conviction?
I think you have to have a difference of 3 or 4 to do something like this. A difference from your roll and your conviction. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. Like you're literally trying to make a ways. You're trying to make a ways.
Otherwise, it just seems dumb, man.
So I have 7.
Okay, so what was your your minimum draw, whatever it was you're trying to do?
Well, basically, I'm just trying to use because I know it's the dream world again. I want to create that because linear distance is not exactly the same, even though it's a realm.
Yeah.
But the distance we traveled here is much bigger than it was in the other one.
Yeah. So part of you has an idea of what you're trying to do, which you're trying to make like mental ways, knowing that this is all manifested from your mind. Despite that, when you open the door and you feel the pull from one to the other, it's not enough.
Can we just axe our way in?
I finish when I start.
Okay. You add up 2. That brings it to
I'm
9.
adding 2 into it.
You feel the shimmer of reality as you're pushing power into it, but it's still not quite enough.
So I'm going to boost it with I've been everywhere.
Yes, absolutely. 100%. She does that. It brings it to an 11. And upon doing so, the door, you feel her power behind you push like waves through you, almost like shivers, like someone walked on your grave or something. And all of a sudden the door just whoosh, almost exactly like how Volus would do it with the axe. The door that is on that closet just disappears into a silvery sheen, and there's now a portal. You feel the power waning. You only have 6 seconds.
See it. I go.
Anna will go through.
Yep, going through.
Everybody goes through and finds themselves in the Nepean Sportsplex, opening a door. You all fall out of it. Water, the poles that you use to catch stuff in the water, water wings, a bunch of stuff. You fall right out of like one of those like storage closets right into the pool area.
Hey.
You are in the Nepean Sportsplex. It is a giant Olympic-sized pool.
It was
fell out of the closet.
You all
very
just stumbled out of the
unceremonious arrival.
What's that?
It was a very unceremonious arrival.
Absolutely.
Well, I'll be damned. It worked.
And yes, you are, and it did.
Now let's find him.
All right. You're about a 5 to 7 minute walk from Ansel's place. Rocco says, all right, let's just go out the side door, the emergency exit. And he walks towards it, opens it, and starts leading you guys towards it. You can see the starlight. You can see the moon in the sky. There's something very fallish about it. It was October when you all fell asleep, and it seems to be pretty cold out right now. It's almost about to snow quite a bit in Ottawa.
What time is it? Still like getting closer to morning, or is it now dark again?
It is. You've probably got about 30 minutes before the sunrise. You can see the waning of the sun in the horizon.
So we got to do this quick because the door goes away.
Eyes in the sun. They're going to see us.
Gonna urge everyone to maybe book it.
Let's run
across the Green Bank Road to what looks like a very high wall, and around Rocco leads you around into a bit of a suburban area. It doesn't look perfect. It looks kind of run down. You end up on Sherrill Road, and there's an 8-step walk up to the houses there. They're all row houses, all connected. And you can see a children's park just in the distance as the sun looks pretty close to rising. You open the door, and Rocco opens the door to Ansel's place, and right in the living room stands what looks like a teepee.
Go! Go, go, go!
Ansel's there, and he looks at you guys, and
Open it! Go!
it's open. He's walking in.
Oh, she's gonna run
All
in.
right,
Yeah,
Or
we're
try
gonna
to.
follow.
I'll follow.
Yes. As you all run in, is Leo still here? I haven't heard a
Yeah.
word from Leo in a while.
Leo's here.
Okay. I have it on like whoever's talking shows up, and since Leo's been quiet so long, it doesn't even show him in my sidebar.
Well, I'm just listening to you guys.
There you are. All right. I'm assuming you're doing all the same stuff everyone else is.
Yes, because you never asked me a question, so I decided to stay silent because you don't love me anymore, Justin. My feelings are hurt.
You only had a minor starring moment being thrown through a window.
I know. It was really sad.
And hilarious. Anyway,
Do you see any Indians?
as you go through what looks like a teepee, you come out the other side, and it is smoke everywhere. The smell of blood and copper in the air. You see arrows flying across, and there's Ansel, exactly as old as you remember him, on the ground holding the dead body of a small child. And that's where we're going to leave it.
Thank you for the game.
Do you see what I see?
That's 2 hours. I figure, everybody's got like sleepy time. It's probably past midnight in Ottawa.
So,
Meh. Yeah. So
I will give everybody one thing you can do before the session's out.
Ask one question.
Yeah, ask one question, do one thing.
well,
Do I notice anyone with smallpox?
What? Sorry, what?
can I pick up the small boy and use him like a shield for the arrows?
So it's a girl that he's holding. There is a
Oh.
dead child not far from you.
I'll
There's
I'll take. I
people
need a meat shield.
everywhere.
I will
Meat
pick up a
shield.
meat shield. I'm not getting hit by an arrow.
Yeah, you grab a dead
how much
body off
power
the
do you
ground.
need?
You see what looks like an emaciated man who hasn't eaten much, in war paint, braided hair, blonde, blue-eyed when he was alive, and you grab him and pick him up.
Blonde, blue-eyed,
Yup.
Indian.
Well,
It's been a couple.
he looks Swedish.
It's been many
Wow.
years since someone's died of an arrow wound. I don't feel like being
Last of
the.
the Mohicans.
Yeah, the close. Okay, so Brandon, what do you want to do? What does Volz want to do?
Was I even here for this? Probably not.
No,
Like
but-
I mean in real life.
so
Like
roll a lore for me, Brandon. Got to get a 2 or better on lore.
I rolled a 1 and I have 1, so 2.
Fantastic. You are in Newfoundland, and this is a Viking settlement in Newfoundland.
So I've
Newfoundland.
probably been here.
You might have been here.
Might have been there.
You might have if you want to.
Okay.
This is definitely a
That's
Viking
when they
settlement.
wiped. Oh no, that was Canada. That wiped out the native.
Brandon, you know what Volus knows it as Vinland. You're in Vinland right now.
Mm. You
Sounds
clever
like
sneaky
something I
bitch.
should write down.
I hope they
I hope there's a Sega.
dub Vinland Saga.
Yeah. So Vinland is Newfoundland. It's where the Vikings found. It's the promised land to them. But yeah. All right, Neria, you want to do anything? Say anything?
Other than asking Volus how much power it is that he actually needs for his asks, no, I think we're good.
We're probably gonna have to make an aspect for Volus. Name it I have the Pengu Fu, and it's probably gonna cost a fate point to jump because I think that's fair.
Gotta cost something.
Yeah.
Gold coin, something.
Yeah, gold. Whoa, one giant gold coin that I smash a brick and get.
Yeah.
We'll call it the Pengu flight plan.
Yeah, you got it. All right, Anna. Does Anna want to do anything before we call it for the night?
Is the child in Ansel's arms still alive?
No,
Don't you do it.
She is dead.
She is dead. Okay.
Don't you do it.
And Ansel, upon going,
Yeah, I might need to get
there's
resurrected.
there's no real Ansel here. There's
Mhm.
only the Ansel's memory of himself.
Young Ansel.
Yeah. Holding the dead body of a child.
In this case, yeah, I'm gonna give us a little bit of cover. I'm gonna use one of those acorns and flick
Awesome.
it down. All of
Yeah,
a sudden,
you-
big oak tree.
You throw down an acorn, put some of your, however much power it was, I don't remember, and the tree grows.
Yeah.
All right. You all see this like magnificent oak tree with a diameter of 8 feet just appear out of like almost
It's
grow
oak?
magically.
Is it an oak?
Yeah.
Could be. Why not?
Could this island then be renamed Oak Island?
Oh God. No, we're not doing that.
Deer Lake.
We're in Pallet Town.
We are not going to be the lost colony.
Yeah. So anyway,
Krakatoa.
what does Alfred want to do?
Catch some arrows, dude.
Throw him back.
Yeah, I haven't done that in a while.
Missile
not be
snaring.
I remember your mom.
Embarrassing. He
was
just wants
awesome.
to crawl into a hole and die. Okay, throw in the hole.
So, Alfred,
Yar,
what are you doing?
nothing much. I'm just observing right now.
So you run through and you see all this happening, the sieging of the Vinland from the indigenous people.
Who's sieging from the indigenous people? We are.
So
Vikings.
there's the Vikings that are there are being sieged by the indigenous people.
And the Viking are Volus's people, right?
Yeah.
Ansel's
Yeah.
people.
Hansel.
But yeah.
Hansel's people in Newfoundland, ancient Newfoundland.
Yeah, before Christopher Columbus got there.
Yeah,
I
this
think-
could be how Ansel got recruited.
So can I take my blade out and go on the bloodbath?
Absolutely. You draw the green destiny, prepared to do what you must. So that's your standing position before next game.
All right, it's time for a bloodbath.
Alfred is so bloodthirsty.
He's savage.
Seriously.
Distinctly savage.
Not very.
You guys are surprised why?
Not very zen.
Not Zen at all.
There is zen in eliminating your enemies. Zen is a state of mind, you know. And some people
why I
like their
take a more
state of
creative
mind.
approach to it. This is why people wind up dead in my stories. I don't have to kill them in real life, and I can keep doing it over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Couldn't you just be one of those monks that starves himself and lights himself on fire?
Ooh,
No,
Those are Buddhists. Those are Buddhists.
those are Buddhists.
He's Taoist.
Oh, so he's bloodthirsty. Okay.
Yes.
Those are the ones that fight back.
That is his Zen.
So
Yeah.
now we're going to offend the Taoist community with this.
Taoism will
Hey.
never be the same.
The
Well,
who?
this is called the Tao of Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. It's pronounced with the D last I checked, even though it's the letter T. It's like Taoism.
I hold Kevin where he's touching skin and ask him what the actual fuck is going on.
Ooh, that's fun.
Full skin contact on my chest.
You,
And pie on the other side. Because I know it makes him
Yeah.
happy.
It's rising. Sun again will rise. You're in a lie. The world you're in isn't real. You got your minds, because they are in the.
We
I
got
have the
that.
feeling
now.
that we are captives.
I
Feel
mean,
like
we are in a prison.
captives. And there's hats on us keeping us here.
We're we're hanging out in the prison.
Yeah, we're
so-
not. There's something touching us right now. I guarantee it. That is keeping us here. We are being. We've been brought together, and we are being connected with the device.
I feel like we need
so
to
you
sing.
are.
Managed to find my body and somehow still connect my mind to it. I better freaking wake up in my body.
Well, I mean, they found you in the hospital, and they give you the thingamajig with the fucking suction cup here, and now we're all stuck together.
Hey, as long as I wake up in my body when this is done, I'll be happy.
If
We
you are
didn't.
not in your ready, I can probably help you.
Yeah.
That would be lovely. Thank you.
All right. I think we've gone through everybody and what everyone can do. So I think that's a good position to leave everyone in for next session.
Cool beans.
Okay.
Cool beans. Check in.
Yay!
And is it Tuesday yet? Fuck you, Matt Mercer.